So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So I thought it was about time to use V2 Jinbe again. He got a very cool level limit break. I've already made a video with him, so if you want to see my initial showcase, check the description below, if I remember to add it. Anyway, for this video I wanted to use Jinbe again, but this time I wanted to do some hybrid teams because I feel like Jinbe is a type of legend that if you use him as captain, you don't really want to use two of him. Like, it's better to pair him up with something else and you get a lot of extra benefit by doing that. As you see here, this is one of Jinbe's strengths. When you get to stage 3 and 5, you get one of every color orb as well as recovery orb. This sets up for Jinbe's special. So you can use Jinbe's special stage 3 if you want. This gives you a 3-turn attack boost for strength, dex and psi. And if you have this exact orb setup, you also get a 3-turn chain lock, a big one, 3.75 times. So basically you can choose to get that big boost on stage 3, keep it to 4, or save it to stage 5. For this team we're saving it for stage 5. If you saw there, we did remove the damage reduction from, I think that's Yonji. And the way we do it is with V1 Kid. We level limit break and 6+, V1 Kid. When you hit with a bomb orb or super bomb orb for him, he will automatically remove 5 turns of damage reduction, which is huge for this content. V1 Kid special also removes all damage threshold for stage 4. So yeah, Kid is just great in general here. So this is one of the reasons in general you do hybrid builds, since you just get a lot of help from both captains. So hybrid is better in general, I'd say. So yeah, we're going to use Jinbe now. I made sure to remove all the super bomb orbs so I could get this orb set up. This means that when we use Jinbe now, we get his attack and chain lock. And we'll keep it for the revive as well. So that's a lot of damage we're getting. And the cool thing with Jinbe is that when you enter stage 3 and 5, you also get a free orb lock. So he does a lot of stuff for free. We're using the Germa special now. Been a while since I used them, but pretty good here, because one thing I've not talked about Jinbe is that you are locked to using strength, dex and psi. You can't use int units, for example, so we do lack some damage on this stage. But with Germa we can still hit super effectively, so that's dope. We also have an attack boost and war boost that we keep for the revive. And we even have Kid here, so we're actually going to do a lot more damage after the revive, since we now also have a super high color affinity. So yeah, that's Arena Reiju with Jinbe captain. I got 2 more teams this video. We're now going to do Arena Luffy, and the hybrid this time is going to be with Legend X Drake. And yeah, in this team we're actually going to be using Jinbe on stage 3 instead. For this particular content, using Jinbe stage 3 means that we keep an attack boost for stage 4. This means that we won't get the low attack boost you usually get on stage 4. You also get a low ore boost, which we also will get. But yeah, it is what it is. Kusan is very cool here. The Kizaru support ensures I have 1 psi orb and 1 strength orb. This means I can guaranteed break the barrier here. And yeah, we have a lot of strength units, so when we get Kid variation, there's no issue at all. And yeah. X-Drake does 2 good things for this team. The first thing is end of turn damage, which will let me bypass the resilience here. And then later he will resist the special reverse. So that's a super good combo. Use Katakuri here to change orbs to matching. and delay so we could survive the counter hit from Zoro. Didn't really need to use Kusan special here, but why not? And yeah, we're already entering final stage. And yeah, Cat is pretty cool here, like we don't have to care about the special reverse as said. And together with the Reiju support, this Cat handles a lot of debuffs. We're able to remove all of the special bind and all of the despair. And now we can just use the wipes to remove the paralysis as well. And yeah, X-Drake has basically the same buffs as Jinbe. Attack booster and chain boundary user, Jinbe's chain lock and X-Drake boundary, but it's pretty similar kit anyway. And we will be able to do a ton of damage here. Might as well get the final tap, because why not? So yeah, this column was a lot easier since the final boss was in a color that Jinbe actually boosted against. That won't be the case against Arena Hawkins. Arena Hawkins is going to be a strength on final stage. You want to use quick units, but quick is not boosted by Jinbe. But I still want to try and make it work. We do need to do some minor stall here to get Pudding and Hiyori ready for stage 4. What I like about this team though is that Orb Lock from Jinbe does some pretty heavy lifting. But yeah, we're going to use Jinbe on stage 3 again. Main reason for this is that we just get more value by doing that, because when we enter stage 5 we will only have 1 orbs, so we don't really get the full benefit from Jinbe's special. At the same time, the damage ends up being pretty tight stage 5, so maybe I should have tried doing that. Well, the team ended up working, so we're good, but yeah, like if I didn't have enough damage, I would have probably done that. Might have been a bit more stally, not sure. But anyway, using Jinbe there means that we keep Jinbe's buffs for stage 4, making this stage incredibly free. The combination of Hiyori plus Pudding handles everything together with the Reiju support, so that's dope. And Hiyori will lock us 1 warp, so we keep 1 warp for final stage. And then as said, Jinbe will lock them again with his cap ability. So this guarantees we keep 1 orbs for the rest of the run, which is obviously a good benefit. I'm not talked about really Gaban yet really. The main benefit from them is that we can just remove all of the attack down in this content. And again, this is why I like doing hybrid teams. Getting good value from both captains, even if I feel like Jinbe doesn't help us so much in this particular content. But the Arena Hawkins is the most difficult arena, so it was fun to try and beat him anyway when the deck is stacked against us, so to say. Despite being very hard, Hawkins' main weakness is that his HP is not as high as you will expect from a content of his difficulty. So even without color affinity, we'll be able to do a lot of damage. It helps that Cat Dog hits super hard as final unit. The Ashura support was probably pretty clutch as well there to get that kill. Chauzu gave us damage reduction, so we could survive that. And yeah, I did save Rayleigh for final stage because, or for the revive, because otherwise we didn't have enough damage, I noticed. But as said, I could have probably done something with Jinbe otherwise. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.